My mama called, see you on TV. Sunset done changed ever since we was on. I dreamed it all.
Hey RHS, I'm Gwen Dixon. The theater department is putting on a show called Arsenic and Old Lace in the fall. The cast and crew are working very hard to adapt to their new director, Mr. Ramirez, due to it only being his second year. How does it feel knowing you got into the play over some upperclassmen?
It feels really good. I don't know how I did it.
Did you do any plays at Wilson?
Yes, back to the summer.
How does it differ here than it was there?
This is like a real play that was kind of just like something they found online.
What is your role in Arsenic and Old Lace?
I play Aunt Martha, and she's this older woman. She's in like her 60s, and basically she kills men.
In Arsenic and Old Lace, I play Mortimer Brewster, the nephew of the two Brewster aunts who are the main characters of the story.
How did you prepare for your audition?
Preparing for the audition, I just kind of, tried to get all the jitters out and, take deep breaths.
In preparation, I read over the lines that he gave us and the scenes that we had to perform for the audition, and I looked up clips and small pictures and stuff from the old movie that was made.
I talked to some people who I knew had experience with it.
What made you want to do theater here?
Seeing plays as like a little kid, I always thought that it was really cool, and I always wanted to be a part of that, and it looked really fun, and I just auditioned and tried it out.
Honestly, I've just always kind of had an interest in acting, and I just never really kind of did something about it until senior year, so I thought, why not just try to get involved this last year?
How has the theater department changed since Mr. Ramirez has come?
Mr. Ramirez definitely nips any actual drama in the bud. He doesn't tolerate any of that, and he definitely tries to keep us really positive, and he just makes sure that we're in a warm and loving environment all the time.
What kind of things does crew do?
Well, we build the set for the shows, and we do the lights and the sound stuff, and we get all the props and costumes together.
What do you think some of the challenges of building a two-story set are going to be?
I think some of the equipment might be a problem, like supplies that we need and the communication between people, and we have a lot of people this year, and a lot of them are new members, so they don't know how to build it from how we did it last year, and so it's going to be a challenge for that.
What made you take the initiative to be head of crew?
I kind of got placed into it by our old stage manager. She was just like, well, we don't have anyone else who knows how to do anything pretty much because we've only had crew for a year, and it's me and Caitlin were the two most leady. I don't know how to explain it right, but yeah.
Hey RHS, I'm Ayanna Fivecoat. Mr. Ramirez is the new director of the RHS Theater Department. He is an alumni, and he used to do theater when he went here. He went on to do theater in New York. How cool! With it only being his second year directing here, there are some adjustments being made. These adjustments are being made through the process of the fall production of Arsenic and Old Lace. What did you do before you came to Roosevelt?
Before I came to Roosevelt, I was living in New York City, and I was traveling around the country as a musical theater actor.
How has the theater department changed since you went to school here?
It's pretty much the same. I'd just say the big difference is that now I'm in charge, but it's pretty much the same, yeah.
How did you pick out the show Arsenic and Old Lace?
I read it in high school, and I've always wanted to do it, and it's one set, which was a really big decider, so we don't have to do a whole lot of changing around. It's really funny, and it's a classic, and a lot of people know it.
Why do you think that the people you cast are best for their roles?
They just showed up for the auditions, and they put their best foot forward. There's a lot of newcomers this year that were really eager to take direction, and they were really excited, and they just kind of blew me away. So yeah, everyone fits very perfectly.
What is the spring musical?
Well, I have the contract in my possession right now, so I guess I can officially say the musical is Little Shop of Horrors.
Wow, I know I'm buying my ticket. Break a leg to the cast and crew.